All right, everyone, welcome back into Mid-Morning. Miss Kaya Gilmore with K&G Creations Dance Studio is joining me for our monthly dance history and knowledge. So, guys, this month actually, or it's kind of the end of September, beginning of October, is Hispanic Heritage Month. And we know that Hispanic and Latin culture have such a big influence on dance, Miss Kayla.
Yes. And it's so good to see you too. ¿Cómo está?
Estoy bien.
All right.
We're working on my Spanish. Don't worry. I did not pass very good in college with that course.
I said, how are you doing? And she says, I'm good. So this is an exciting month. And it fits, I'm close to this culture because I have a lot of friends that are of the Hispanic community.
Okay.
And then I've had opportunities to learn things from them and be able to dance on stage and participate. So, and I'm so thankful that United States has this month available because it started out as a week.
Okay.
With President Lyndon Johnson back in 1968. And then President Ronald Reagan found it important to make it a 30-day expansion in 1988. So then it went from a week to a month. And the reason it's from September the 15th through October the 15th is because of the countries in the Latin countries, according to their independence anniversaries, was in between those times.
Gotcha.
So we celebrated for a month, which you can celebrate it all year if you want to. So.
And so talk to me about the typical dances that stem from the Spanish and Latin heritage.
You have the cha-cha, the rumba, the salsa, the merengue, the rumba, and there are quite a few more that comes from the Hispanic heritage. But Hispanic heritage is a big influence for the United States overall, and it's closely related to African dancing as well, because it involves a lot of different syncopated steps and also into drums, and it played a part in it because during the transatlantic slave time, that's how things kind of merged together with the Africans being migrated through enslavement, and it met with the Latin American community, and then it made Latin dance. It helped to make Latin dance. So the Latin community is very important, and the dance styles is important. From the food, the music, it plays a part in our community.
Yes.
And along with that, Hispanics make in the United States makes at least over 60 million in our community in our United States, which is roughly about 19% of all of America. So we are here together, and it is important that we give honor to our Hispanic community.
And I have a question with our dance types. Are these typical dances that you're doing by yourself or in groups or maybe even in a pair together? What have you seen whenever you've done these dances?
You can. What I've seen both ways. I've seen some in singles and some in pairs.
Okay.
I better done in pairs. So I think you can do it both ways.
Okay.
So.
But the one thing we need to know before we get our dancing shoes on is you got to loosen up.
You got to loosen up.
Hispanic Latin dancing is all about movement and rhythm. I feel
movement, the hip, the soy. I just love it, and it's telling a story, and it just embodies you.
Yes. All right, guys, well, stick around. We are dancing when we come back, so get off the couch and get ready. All right, guys, I told you to get ready because me and Miss Kayla are going to do a little dancing. Well, Miss Kayla's actually going to be instructing me first. But Miss Kayla, we are talking about Hispanic Latin culture dancing because this month is Hispanic Heritage Month. And you said there's a good difference that you do need to know between Hispanic and Latin culture.
Right. And you have the month, but it has different communities, the Hispanic and the Latino community.
Yes.
So the Hispanics are countries that Spanish-speaking countries, and Latin is Latin countries that actually from Latin America. So, but this is a month that join together.
Yes.
So, and we recognize and appreciate everything that they do for us.
And then too, I want to talk about some of our your outfit we have on today. It's representing the culture. You were saying from your flowers and also your dancing shoes, or salsa shoes, correct? Or salsa dance shoes?
Yes, these shoes can be used for salsa, jazz.
Okay.
things, and as you notice, they're kind of low. They're not high, very high heels.
Okay.
And they are, I can move really easily in them as well.
And a heel, that's a little nerve-wracking. I feel like I might fall. Guys, I had to go with my sneakers today.
They make these shoes specifically for this
dancing. Okay, gotcha.
So that's why
durable.
They're able to move and
gotcha.
move so swiftly. And even from my hair, the flower in my hair is tucked behind my ear, so it represents part of their culture. And you get different kinds of meanings. If it's on the right side, you're married, you know, on the left side, you're not married, you're available. But there's different kinds, but overall, it's a part of their culture as well. So.
All right, so let's get ready to learn the salsa. You're going to give us a few easy steps. We want you guys to try this at home too, and you know, try and put this together. But so far, you said, Miss Kayla, it's pretty easy.
It's pretty easy. I'm just going to teach you basic steps, so it's important. If you want to learn more, get in a class or go online.
Okay.
So one of the main things is, you know, let's kind of loosen up a little bit.
Loosen up. Because we're going to be using a lot of our hips.
Yes, yes. You use a lot of your hips, and it's closely related, like I said, to African dance, and that you can tell kind of entwined because it uses a lot of the body and storytelling. So, and then kind of bend your knees just a little bit, not a deep bend. And I like to, you know, kind of have your arms kind of centered.
Okay.
All right, the first step, our feet is kind of together, and we'll pace, like step, you're going to shift your weight just while you're standing there.
Okay.
Just shift. Shift, shift. There you go. Now we'll go side to side. There's no particular order. We just put it in some kind of order.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we'll go to the side and step out. 1, 2, 3. Step to the left. 1, 2, 3.
And then we're shifting that weight onto that foot. Okay.
Shifting.
Got it. Got to roll my hips a little more. Got it. Okay.
All right. So let's take it to the next. Another one you can do is towards the front.
Okay.
You'll take your right foot, shift that weight. Right, come in together. Take it back left, left, come in together.
Okay.
Now we can put it together. Right, come in together. Front, I'm talking the front. Back, come in together.
Got it.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
One more little simple step.
Okay.
Is Kumba. It's almost like that grapevine we did the other week.
Yes.
But it's like a half a grapevine. So you step with your left, you'll kind of just come back, right, back, lift that other leg up, left.
Okay, so we're
back.
Also shifting that weight.
Shift that weight.
Okay, got it.
There you go.
I might be a little tricky
let's
right
do a
there.
little bit faster on
Okay.
there. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4.
Got it, okay.
All right, now, you ready, Kealy?
We're going to put it together?
Let's try to put it together.
All right, I think I got it.
All right, walk in place. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 to the side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 to the front. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Kumba. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
That was it. That was easy. So, Ms. Kealy, I have a question. So, obviously, we're facing the viewers.
Yes.
But typically, whenever you're doing that, are you making a circle, kind of like we did in line dancing, or it just kind of depends on maybe your lead?
You can. I mean, it depends on your lead, whatever your sequence is, and then you can go on around and do it over here.
Okay. So there's no definite rule book we have to follow?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay, not to Ms. Kealy's knowledge. All right. Well, that was super easy with our salsa right there. Yeah. And so you've got something else in store, and we've got some maracas as well.
Maracas are very strong instruments in the Latin American community. And I have some maracas, and we just kind of play with them with you and teach you some basic stuff.
And we're going to shake those after the break. All right, guys, so we just learned the basic steps for the salsa. Now we've got our maracas, and what are we doing next, Miss Kayla?
Well, like I said, maracas is an important instrument rooted from the Latin America and Hispanic culture. And if you got something at home, or you got some maracas, or even if you have something you put some rocks in or something, you can still make the noise as well, too. So these are just going to do some basic. First I want you to just shake them.
Okay.
Get used to them.
We can do that.
We can shake. All right. And then the most important thing about maracas and maraca tune is it's kind of like a staccato and short. Take it down low. Good, good.
So are we technically using these as instruments then?
We are.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
We are.
Okay.
Actually, just making a little sound, just having fun with it and getting used to it. And if you want to, we can, you can, with maracas, you can shake it up. Good. Shake it up. And now.
Okay.
Good.
Get an arm workout doing that.
With a few other steps, we can make up our own sequence as well. Right, left, right, left.
Okay.
Faster. Go, Kealy. 6,
Perfect.
7, 8. Good
Okay,
job.
got it.
So,
I like it. I like the noise of these, obviously.
yeah, it is, like I said, it's basically like just short and just moving.
Okay. And so you're kind of making your own rhythm and finding that with your maracas.
Yes, and I'm sure that there's other things, other kind of notes you can do more on a professional level, but you make your own sound, make your own move.
Yes, okay.
So it's kind of like if you wanted to do the, let's see, 1, 2, 3.
She's so good, guys. Look at her.
You want to do it with the dance?
Okay. With the dance we just learned. Okay, we're going to do it with the salsa. All right, Miss Kealy, you're going to count us.
6, 7, walk in place. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps, right? Front.
Y'all, my rhythm is so off.
Kumba.
Okay, so
job.
I have a question. Since you are a professional dancer, like when you have something like an instrument or any type of dance that you do with an instrument, should you follow more of the rhythm of like the maracas, or should that follow more of your dance rhythm? So, you know, I was dancing just a second, y'all saw it. I was pretty off beat right there. So should I follow more of my dance and get the rhythm to that, or find the rhythm first through my instruments?
I think you should follow your dance and then get
Okay.
the instrument. The instrument gonna follow with the dance.
Okay, so show me how you would typically do that. In case we have any other people out there who are uncoordinated. Oh, it's live TV, guys. It's live TV. The mic is off, but it's okay.
Is it?
Okay. So you're just finding something that kind of just goes all
with it.
together.
It just kind of goes with it. So, so if you want to do like what you was doing a while ago.
And Miss Kayla, I do have a question. So you said you have friends who are in the Hispanic and Latin culture. You've danced with that.
Yeah.
Whenever you've been able to experience those dances, just talk to me about what you typically see.
I see a lot of hip movement, fast feet,
Okay.
spinning, more spinning than I can do.
Okay.
Partner dancing. It's beautiful to see. A lot of swing outs. And then if they're by themselves, there's a lot of fast movement pace.
Okay. So you know, you were saying as dancers though, like fast moving, that's something, that's a skill.
Yes.
That's not
Yes,
something that I can probably pick up off the street.
Right.
Me practicing today in studio. What ways can someone practice, you know, if they kind of get into this and they want to become like a more professional, strategic, faster dancer as a dancer, what would you say for them to do?
Well, not just, you're not saying just Hispanic dancer, right? You're just saying a
Yeah,
dancer
just
overall.
in general, but yeah.
You have to practice.
Okay.
Practice, 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 and know where your body at. That's the most important
Oh, that's a
part.
good one, y'all.
Because if you don't know where your body at, you start spinning, you might end over somewhere else.
Okay.
So you have to, something we call spotting, knowing where your body at and where your head is turning and moving. And it just takes a lot of practice and knowing your footwork. Creating that muscle memory is important. That's why in a lot of line dancing, there's some people that are really good, and there are some people that are still struggling, but they haven't created that muscle memory and practice. Practice makes perfect.
And you know, I think of ballroom dancing too. We talked about that a little off air, and going with the salsa. So typically in any kind of dancing that involves a partner, what is the best advice you would give to me or any of our viewers who might, you know, have a partner to dance with?
For ballroom dancing, I say, well, there's plenty of free places that you can teach you ballroom dancing, and probably start out small and get comfortable and learn some basic steps of how to ballroom.
And what about leading? Two people can't lead at the same time, correct?
Men lead. It depends. The men typically lead in the ballroom dancing, so you can like I said, join a class or go on YouTube and learn how to do it.
Well, good information, Miss Kayla. We're going to shake it out after here.